Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a twin flame check-in, see what's going on. I know a lot of people have been going through a lot lately, and I just wanted to check in the energies with the Divine Masculine as I always do, but I was just being called to do another one today. So the first card I pulled from the Denied Shadows Oracle from Four of Wands Tarot was third party. There is another energy in this mix. So if that doesn't resonate with you, this reading probably won't, because that's what a lot of this reading is about. And we have insecurity. Someone is unsure of themselves, and unconditional love. Love yourself and others without limits, conditions, or expectations. So I feel a big part of this journey for both people is learning about unconditional love and gaining that sense of reliance. Now, you can't expect your masculine to be where you want him to be if you're not where you want him to be. So you really have to take an honest look at what parts of yourself and your journey in terms of insecurity, in terms of unconditional love, do you still have to work on, okay? Some of you guys could be getting a lot of signs from spirit realm. It could be animals. This is a ladybug here. It could be a ladybug. It could be anything, okay? I don't know why the clouds, you could be seeing things in clouds for some reason. That just popped in my head. Now we have two things about intimacy here. So I feel like currently the Divine Masculine is learning something about his things when it comes to intimacy. Now, he could be with a karmic partner, but this could be because he still has to learn like blockages to intimacy that he has. There's also blockages that the feminine has, because if you are chasing after someone who's emotionally unavailable, then that means you have intimacy issues as well here, okay? Divine timing and angelic assistance is here. So I feel like this connection is being divinely orchestrated. Everything is happening exactly when it's supposed to. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And I feel when you start practicing more gratitude, start being more in the present moment, start being more alive and happy and joyful and grateful wherever you are, despite where you are with the masculine, that's what's going to be what creates union, okay? So I do have gratitude twice here, and I have light is leading the way. So a big challenge is for you guys to really, really remain in the light in this connection, okay? And like I said, practice gratitude, because when you're grateful, that's what's going to bring more of what you want towards you. We have gratitude here as well, and we have divine feminine. So I feel that the masculine is very much aware of the divine feminine and grateful. You taught me that I could discover beauty in the most unlikely of places. He may be still projecting that onto his current party in the mix. If he's with someone else, he may think it's them, but it's really you that opened up, the divine feminine opened up the masculine's heart chakra to this gratitude, to this love, okay? When I see this card here, the Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation, to me this is the divine feminine, and that she is forever a fantasy and a temptation to the masculine. He might also like having someone that's a fantasy, okay? We have sex with you is like heaven on earth. So the masculine is still fantasizing about the feminine, still wishing to have sex with her, but you know, it might have been intimate, and he has a problem with intimacy. It might be that he only can really get intimate when he's under the influence with substances, something like that. I feel like it's still very hard for him to get close and to be transparent here, okay? We've got, I still like hearing from you, even when I ignore you. This could also almost be that he feels like the more he ignores you, the more he will hear from you. And I know we have unfinished business, okay? So, it's interesting because we have unfinished business here. Then we have paying respects, mourning, and goodbye. And the world cycle is complete. So I feel like there could have been points in this connection where it felt like it was over, only for it to start back up again. It's because there's forever this unfinished business here. The ultimate thing is to get to the world, but I feel like when you get to the point in this connection where the cycle is complete, both of you will feel it. Both of you will know, like, it's over, okay? But there have been things that you had to mourn. I feel like it was the loss of certain versions of yourself, and I feel the masculine is mourning a certain thing that he, is dealing with still here. I do feel like the masculine is really working on his stability. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but this is an interesting King of Pentacles. I feel that the masculine might think that whoever he's with right now is the person he's supposed to spend his life with, that he's going to have a baby with, and that could be the case. but then there's forever unfinished business here. So the feminine, no matter what happens, I know it's so hard, she has to always remain grateful for everything this journey is teaching her, because she is the more awakened one, okay? We have eye to eye and private conversations. Private eye is watching you. That's what I just got from this private eye, okay? They see your every move. This masculine is still, he has someone else, but he's like, why do I always want to keep an eye on the feminine? Why do I always want to know? And it's like this private conversations is like the intimacy and the closeness. I feel he doesn't get his needs met with his current life partner. It's almost like, look, it's monster bride. It's almost like a death sentence to him, this person that he's with, okay? Also, we've got Capricorn energy with the world there too. But I feel that, you know, he wants to have intimacy with the feminine. It's her who he dreams of. It's her who he fantasizes about, okay? Then we've got voodoo priest, summon, invoke, and conjure. I almost feel, you know, that this connection is always summoning him back, no matter how much he's trying to pay respects, no matter how much he tries to end it. It's like it's always bringing him back. And that's because it's his divine feminine. We have divine feminine there. I feel that what the masculine has to overcome is his lack of transparency and his fear of intimacy, and that's what would bring them back. But, you know, I have news for you guys. For instance, focusing on yourself in this journey. What's coming up? For me, I feel, you know, for instance, I'm a very, very intuitive person, but I make decisions sometimes out of people pleasing or out of doubting myself or out of listening to what other people have said. And that's something I'm still working on my journey, is really, if I'm not trusting my intuition, how can I expect my masculine to feel secure and to make these secure decisions and to leave everything that he has, this whole life that he's built, all this stability, we have stable there, and come towards me? I can't, okay? So there's going to keep having things happen. It's not, signs from spirit realm are not just angel numbers and numbers on the clock and birthdays and stuff like that. It's also like things that are happening in your life to remind you of where you're at in the journey and the things that you still need to work on, okay? So you're going to constantly have light shining on areas that you need to work on until things are resolved, and that's when you guys will have union, if it's meant to be in this lifetime, okay? But the masculine's still fantasizing you. They're still feeling like sex with you is the best. I feel like they're constantly mourning the connection, but they don't even realize it. That's the problem. This masculine doesn't have the awareness that the feminine has, okay? But keep trusting the signs from your spirit realm. Keep knowing that everything is working out. It's a third party, which means the masculine hasn't put you to rest. It's 3 people in this. It's not just him and his person. It is third. There's a third. 3 is a crowd, okay? So, that's your reading, guys. It was just a short reading. I just wanted to check in. I hope it resonated with you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.